this editorial is about agriculture, so an effective agriculture policy will be impacting n number of other sectors. It will be impacting n number of other domains. Now, because it will have an impact on other domains, it will have an impact on the food security, it will have an impact on the ecology, it will have an impact on the environment, it will have an impact on the economy of the state, it will have an impact on the nutrition of the population, it will have an impact on the livelihood of the people. So an agriculture policy is very important for any nation because it has a number of repercussions for other domains. Now, because it is having so many repercussions, an agriculture policy should be very engrossive. It should be very integrated policy. Now, what is meant by integrated policy? Integrated policy means it should be able to analyze all these aspects, because only then you will be able to yield effective results out of the agriculture sector. But this editorial has highlighted how the public policy in the domain of agriculture has failed to yield effective results, how it has failed to be productive, how it has hit the economy of Kerala. So you can use this editorial as an example while writing your answers, how Kerala, which once used to have a lot of production of rice, is now struggling to produce enough rice. Now, why it is struggling to produce enough rice? The first and the foremost reason is the land reforms. The public policy on agriculture on land reforms has remained silent. The tenants and the tillers were not given the right as was envisioned by the land reforms. The land was not given back from the zamindar class to the tiller class. So when this tiller class got opportunity to work in the Middle East countries, this tiller and tenant class, they actually had emigrated from India. They had migrated to Middle East countries. So because of this, the cost of labor had shooted up. It had increased tremendously. There has been a tremendous increase. And because the labor was not available, and because the zamindars class was not interested in the agriculture sector, because they being rich, there was poor performance. The productivity had gone tremendously down. The agriculture has touched the low. Agriculture sector had created negative outcomes. Now, this is one reason of why agriculture has performed badly and the public policy has failed to address. Now, the another reason is how you are changing your land use policy. The changes in the land use policy means how you are converting your agriculture land for urban usages, how you are converting your agriculture land for setting up industries, how you are converting your land for setting up roads and railways, etc. So basically, the availability of the land is shrinking. Availability of land. That is another reason of why the agriculture is performing very badly in Kerala. That is the reason of low yields. So the public policy on agriculture has remained silent on this aspect. The land use policy has not been very effective. Now, the third important thing has to do with the ecology. Now, any agriculture policy cannot remain mute to the challenges we are facing on the front of environment and climate. Agriculture policy must address the challenges on environment, because if the challenges on the environment will not be met, in that case, you will actually have a situation whereby the groundwater will actually touch very low, whereby the environment will become very erratic, whereby the monsoon will cause huge troubles to you. So if you want all these things to be addressed, if you want less erosion to take place from the soil, if you want to maintain the health of the soil, you must focus on the ecology and the environment aspect, and you must also focus on the climatic change aspect. So ecology aspect has been neglected, environment aspect has been neglected, and the climatic change aspect has been neglected. Now all these things, they have acted in unison, they have acted in a cumulative manner to engender a situation, to create a situation whereby you have low productivity in Kerala, specifically for the production of rice. Now I've talked about the lacuna. So what we need to do, we need to address all this, and all this can be addressed if we will have an effective public policy. Now in public administration optional, you have a topic called as public policy. So this is the importance of how you need to come out with effective public policy. If you will not be having effective public policy, it will generate bad results. So the central message that the Pulapre Balakrishnan wants to give is that let's have a holistic public policy. Let's have an integrated public policy. Let's have a policy which addresses all the lacunas. Let's have a policy which hits at the negatives. So this was all for